6 weeks ago, 12 strangers entered the Elsinore house. Secluded from the outside world, they each vied to become the last one remaining. A task easier said than done. Each week, contestants will have to face competitions to gain more power. They'll also have to face one another. Once a week, the house guests will also cast an anonymous vote to eliminate one of their own. In the end, only one will survive. Welcome to Elsinore, Denmark. Previously on Elsinore, Dan, the King, Mark, was taken by surprise when he was voted out of the house thanks to Claudia's secret deals.
That dude has total power in this game. He's like a brother to me, but if I want to win this thing, I've got to get rid of him.
Later, in a secret video message, Hamlet learned the truth about who betrayed the closest member of her alliance.
If you're watching this, I'm outside of the house. Look, dude, you gotta make sure that Claudia's neck won't get evicted, because she backstabbed me, and she's probably coming after you too. You gotta make sure. You can't trust anyone anymore.
New divisions were quickly drawn between Claudia, Gil, Gertrude, and what was left of Hamlet's alliance.
Now all I have left is Ophelia, and yeah, she's my best friend, but she can't win any competitions. And now Gertrude's gone and jumped ship with Claudia? I mean, like, what's with that? It's like she's totally forgotten about our alliance between me and Dan and her. Like, it's total bullshit that I have to deal with Claudia myself.
I think Hamlet's still pissed because I lost that swimming competition last week. It's like, get over it, you know I suck at swimming.
When Hamlet's new strategy started scaring the house, her only remaining ally, Ophelia, feared for her safety. With nowhere else to go, she turned to Polly and Claudia for protection.
My alliance will protect you if you do this one thing for us.
Do I have your word?
Ophelia may not be very bright, but she sure knows where the power is. I'm totally willing to offer her any deal she wants as long as she gets me some information on Hamlet.
With tensions running higher than ever and even more drama on the way, how will the final 7 survive this week on Elsinore?
So at the beginning of the game, Gil was pretty close with Hamlet, so I sent him to go talk to her, try to see where her head's at after she had her little meltdown last week. So Gil, did you find out why Hamlet's acting so weird?
She was distracted, but wouldn't say by what. Avoiding me with every question I asked. That would bring her to some sort of confession of true state.
Did she receive you well?
Most like a gentlewoman. She was rude and reckless and did not answer me.
It's like, make up your mind, Gil. Did she answer your questions or didn't she? Sometimes I wonder why my alliance is so stupid.
Well, did you try to distract her from whatever she's worried about?
Well, we're talking to her when her next competition was announced. And there it seemed, when her kind of joy and hear about it, we're supposed to be playing it tonight.
'Tis most true. And she beseeched me to entreat your majesties to hear and see the matter.
Well, good. At least she's not planning on quitting the game. So you just keep her focused on the competition, keep her distracted, alright?
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so you've got to leave while Ophelia goes talk to Hamlet. Polly and I are going to go spy on them, figure out if the reason Hamlet's going crazy is because she's not friends with Ophelia anymore.
Alright, I'll go. Good luck, Ophelia. I hope your falling out is the reason she's nuts.
Oh my god, me too! Ophelia, walk you here. Gracious, so please you, we will bestow ourselves. Read on this book. It will show if such an exercise may color your loneliness.
Alright, so basically Polly and I are going to hide over there. You wait right over there for Hamlet, and when she shows up, you just give her stuff back.
Alright. I have like no idea what Polly's deal is. Since the first week we've been in this house, she literally has not said a single word that makes sense.
I, springes to catch woodcocks. I do know how the blood burns when the tongue lends itself to vows. Oh ho, do you mark that? Methinks my speech doth bring sunny mirth to my companions. Such wanton foolery could not rub their skin in the opposite direction. I beseech you to find a member of this kingdom who doth find me unable of appropriate comprehension.
Nobody has like any idea what she's saying, like ever.
We are oft to blame in this. 'Tis too much proved that with devotion's visage and pious action we do sugar over the devil himself.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but Polly hit the nail right on the head with that comment about hiding bad deeds. She makes me feel so guilty sometimes. Not guilty enough, unfortunately.
I hear her coming. Let's withdraw, my lord.
To be or not to be, that's the question. I mean, why would I just stay here and just hang out with all of these liars and these backstabbers when I could just self-evict and go home? To be evicted or to go home? To go home a TV star even, that would be so awesome. Or I could be television's most hated villain, and that should give me pause. That should definitely give me pause. Oh, are those jujubes? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that's why other house guests don't self-evict. I mean, why would anyone want to put up with what the TV producers put us through? You know, the lies and the backstabbing and the unrequited showmances. And just the idiocracy of all the other house guests. I mean, why would anyone put up with it if it wasn't for the fear of what was going to happen to us afterwards? Fear of eviction makes cowards of us all. And we end up overthinking our strategy instead of making big moves.
Hey Hamlet, how have you been doing lately?
Oh, pretty good, thanks.
I have this bracelet you gave me. I don't want it anymore.
No, I didn't give you what?
Of course you did, and I was happy to keep it when I thought you were my best friend, but I don't think that anymore. Rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind.
Are you honest?
What?
Are you fair? Because if you're honest and fair, your honesty has nothing to do with your hotness.
Aren't the two related?
Yeah, because once your beauty's made you a whore, you can just say your pleases and thank yous and go back to not being a lying, betraying bitch. I thought you were my best friend.
You made me believe so.
Well, that was your mistake. You can't help being a bad person any more than I can. I was never your friend.
Well, that was my mistake.
You want to know something? I'm a pretty good person, but even in this house, I'm guilty of stuff that is so bad. Like, I've been proud, I've been revengeful, I've been ambitious, and I'm probably gonna have done way more by the time this damn game's over. Like, everyone in this house is a criminal, so don't trust any of us.
Huh?
Where is everyone? Where's Polly?
The bedroom?
We should lock the doors on them so that they're playing the fools nowhere but in their own house. Bye.
She's like gone crazy just because I'm staying loyal to my alliance with Polly. Like, what the hell?
Ophelia, I only have one thing to say to you, and that's if you get married to an idiot, because he's the only one who won't know that he's being played. You can't play me, sweetie, okay? You can act as perfect as you want, but at the end of the day, it's not going to stop you from being a lying, deceitful jerk, okay? Watch your back, because if you keep sneaking around like this, something is going to happen to you, and I guarantee it's not going to be good.
Hey, what the heck, Hamlet?
Yeah, you heard me. You're given one face and you make yourself another. You jig and you amble and you lisp and you make up names for God's creatures and you make your wantonness, your ignorance. You know what? Actually, there should be no more alliances, okay? Those who are allied already, only one shall live, survive, whatever. And then the rest, keep how they are.
I never thought such a good game player would fall apart so easily. She was so well liked by the house, and I really thought she was going to take me to the end of the game. Then I make one deal with Polly and Claudia, and she loses her mind. Oh, woe is me to see what I have seen.
There's no way she's crazy because Ophelia made a deal with me. She didn't even seem all that crazy, to be honest. I think she knows something that will put me and my game at risk. So I've decided that good old Hammy is gonna have to leave this place. I'm gonna have to redeem some of the deals I made in this game so far, but I think it's gonna be worth it.
I do believe the origin and commencement of her grief sprung from neglected friendship. How now, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Hamlet said. We heard it all.
But we can't really do anything about it until the competition.
After the competition this eve, let Gertrude alone and treat her to show her grief. Let her be round with her, and all be placed in the ear of all their conference. If she find her not, then evict her, or confine her where your wisdom best shall think.
It's not a bad plan, so it shall be so. But, to quote Polly, madness and great ones must not on watch go. Think of dinosaurs!
Dinosaurs, yay! Okay.
You wait over here for Hamlet and then just give him his stuff back when he shows up. He.
Yeah.
She. Oh, you're not a boy, I'm sorry. Go.
I have like no idea what Polly's deal is.
Dad! Yes? The lies and the betrayal. I don't know the rest of my lines.
Aren't the two related?
No, because once you say fuck. Stop it.
Sometimes I wonder my
Where is everyone? Where's Polonius?
Polly.
Fuck.
Okay.
Gone crazy, I have no idea what I'm saying.
God.
Okay, go. Look really upset.
I have to get married to an idiot because he's the only one. Fuck.
It's just you that swears in the bloopers, like no one else does that. Had whenever. Can you move the script?
Oh.
I win.
I do believe the origin and commencement of grief sprung from neglected friendship. How, Ophelia? You need not tell us what Hamlet said. We heard it all.
There was a fly here that I was swatting at.
Idiot. And he won't know he's being played. You can't play me, darling. Ophelia, I've only got one thing to say to you. If you get married to an idiot so that he won't know he's being played. You can't play me! You think that'll work?
Like that?
I keep saying deceitful bitch. I feel like you're more than that. I feel like you're also loathsome. Foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach. Bye. Okay, I got it.
You ready?
I got this. Ophelia? Why are you guys laughing?